Hello, welcome to my channel. We're doing a Valentine's Day spread for all the signs. I just finished air, so we're going to move on to earth, starting with Taurus. So who is Taurus's Valentine? Who is coming in for the sign of Taurus for Valentine's Day of February 2018? How do they feel about the sign of Taurus? And if they don't have a Valentine, who is their Valentine? And if they do, how does this person really feel about them? What do they need to know? Who's coming in for the sign of Taurus? I mean, because we all want to know, you know, it's like, who are these people? Like, what sign are they? What do they want? So, you guys just went through some shit. Tower sign comes out. Tower in reverse. So there was a big change that just happened to somebody. Possibly dealing with a fire sign. Seven of Wands in reverse is that plans just kind of fell out after this big change. And I don't think you guys are together right now, but this fire sign is still there. Clarify the Tower for Taurus. Because you're working on your money. They don't know that, I don't think, but at the same time, Eight of Pentacles is you kind of mastering your own craft, trying to get your money up, kind of doing your own thing, trying to learn something new about your life. Oh God, just dropped all these cards. Hold on. No, I don't.
You have lots of fingers. You can't even get them at once.
So, you have the Death card. So you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. And maybe that's kind of fell apart because of this Five of Swords in reverse. But, stop. Get down. The Five of Swords, go. The Five of Swords in reverse talks about some kind of a fair fight. There is peace, but that you were caught doing something to this person. Clarified by the Devil. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So you were unemotionally available when this person wanted to start with you. You had some addictions. Maybe you were dealing with a devil person where you were having some toxic behaviors, possibly anger, jealousy, dysfunction. But I don't think you were ready for a relationship when you met this person or when you were dealing with them. And that's what caused this Five of Cups in reverse, where you feel like you're trying to recover from this, but you feel like this other person is moving on, and you're trying to kind of bring it back a little bit. And then you have the Moon card in reverse, where like you're having some clarity about the situation now, but you're not really sure, I feel like, how to move forward, because you were the one that fucked up with this. To be honest, it wasn't them, and you probably hurt them pretty bad. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse shows up, so could have been dealing with another earth sign, someone who is working a lot, someone who is kind of jealous, going through some financial shit. Maybe this was you when dealing with these people. So you weren't on top of your game, or you weren't ready for a relationship. But again, you could have been dealing with another earth sign who was doing this. And then you have the Empress in reverse, which talks about someone who's really dependent on other people. And maybe that was you, but I feel like it could have been this person, and like they were trying to depend on you for money, and you were trying to work as much as you could, but it didn't really work out at that time. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus. Whoop. So the clarifier is the Star card. So you're going to be having a renewal and a new hope and inner clarity. And this is you're going to be getting like your wish. Like miracles will happen for you, I think. Maybe because you've overcome some of this bullshit that you used to be doing to people, or you're just like working on yourself. Your current state, I feel like, is that maybe, now this is either an air sign. You could be dealing with an air sign because it's 8 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse is something about how you're releasing yourself from like the past shit that you were entangled in, and you're trying to get some freedom from that. And along with that, you have the Queen of Swords. So you might be trying to bring yourself out of this and come back to this person, but at this point they're really cold and they're not taking any bullshit from you because they don't really think or believe that you're not on bullshit anymore, to be honest. They're cutting all bullshit out, and they're like, you either come correct or you don't come to me anymore, because they can't put up with anything more from you, to be honest. They're at that point where they just want to give up. Clarify the 8 of Swords, which means the wheel of fortune. So this could move forward for you with this person if you come correctly. I feel like it's saying, now that you're released yourself from some of your past bullshit and you're thinking clearer, this could move forward, or it will be moving forward for you in the future. And once again, this could be with an air sign, but I also see water and I also see fire for you. You have the Judgment card that comes in at the end of your reading, kind of saying like there will be a final decision for you and like a more set purpose for like which way you want to go. But if there are things in your life that need a judgment, it's coming in for you to help. Clarified by the 2 of Wands in reverse. So it could have something to do with this stalemate that you're in with this fire sign. So maybe things are you're gonna know what to do. You're gonna have more clarity about this situation, because in the past everything kind of fell apart and you weren't able to come together, and I think it has a lot to do with the things that you were going through at that time. The bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So you do want a stable relationship with someone, and I feel like is coming in for both of you. You want this as well as the other person. You kind of both want this stable commitment, but you weren't sure how to make that happen because the next card you have is Justice. So that means that it's going to be a win-win situation. And the thing about it is that when it comes to this water sign, they feel like they were really let down by you, and they're really depressed and disappointed because they wanted this new start with you. And I feel like that's important for you to know, that they do want this with you, but they're not really sure that if you're going to be coming to them on the right level anymore, or if you're still going to be on bullshit, because I can guarantee you that they really aren't going to be putting up with it. There's a King of Wands person on the outside of the situation who was feeling like they were weak and they weren't ready, and this could have been that fire sign, but this is an outside person that is still sitting there. And then it comes to the Sun card. So someone will be having a material happiness and a joyous outcome, but I feel like you need to start letting people know that, for one, you're not doing the same things you were doing in the past, or maybe they need to tell you this, that they're not going to be coming to you with bullshit, you know. But at the same time, it's like, if you weren't a very good person in the past, you can expect people to know that you're fine now, or that, you know, that things are going to be different, because that's probably all they remember, is that all the bad shit that they went through with you. And it's really hard to get past that, even if the love is there. And it looks like, to be honest, this person or these people still want something stable with you. And I think that's the main thing. 9 of Swords. So the main thing is like keeping and maintaining honest and true boundaries. This is a test of courage and patience or persistence. Maybe they want you to try more. They want you to stand up and say, because swords are words, they want you to tell them that you want this with them, to speak your truth in the right way, that you are going to fight for this and you're going to do the right thing, like you're not on the same shit that you were on in the past. That's just my opinion. Everybody goes through shit and everybody deals with things in a different way. But if other people don't know your true intentions, then how do you expect them to be on the same page or want to be when they think, like, if you're not saying anything or telling them, then how are they supposed to know? Because the thing about love is it can be there, but that doesn't mean that things are going to be okay. Love doesn't heal all wounds, you know? What are some Angel Oracle deck cards for the sign of Taurus for Valentine's Day? It says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world with you and this person that you're in love with. You guys need to spend some time together. Give them some attention. A one-on-one undivided attention so you guys can get to know each other. Just my opinion. It says healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And it also says wedding. The situation involves marriage. This could be your marriage. This could be something in the past. Or maybe you want to marry this person and they don't know that. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It's time for you to speak up, Taurus. Make your intentions clear so the other person knows that what you actually want to do. Anyways, have a good day.